if you ask what religion is, and I often do ask people what religion is, let's get the basic elements of religion. They come down to something like Adelaide University. That religion involves a way, a path. And there's usually an entrance, so we'll imagine it as a gate over here. There's a gate in. Some ceremony, initiation, something. So you're in on the way. And I usually draw a wiggly line to indicate that you're up and you're down, and then you've got priests, gurus, imams, people to teach you. But the problem is that however well they teach you, at the end you're on your own because you're facing a judgment, you're facing an assessment. And according to how you do in the assessment, you'll either get through to nirvana, heaven, whatever it is, okay? And most of my friends will agree, roughly speaking, that that is religion. They then find it very strange that I say that that isn't Christianity. Because you see, those systems have one thing in common. They are based on our human merit. So I'm striving with the help of all the teachers, or whatever you call them, to stay on the way in the hope that I will be accepted at the end. Because there's going to be an assessment, a judgment, where the good's going to be weighed against the bad. So it's very much a meritocracy. It's like a university. I mean, I'm a kind professor, I hope, at Oxford, and I teach the students. I can't guarantee they're going to get through the finals. So the idea of an initiation, a way, and finals is the usual description of religion. Indeed, it's what many people think Christianity is. But you see, it isn't. Because the complete difference here is this, that Christ came into the world and he said, I am the door. The initiation is not a ceremony, it's a person. And he said, he that hears my word and believes on him that sent me shall not come into judgment, but has already passed from death to life. He claims to be the judge at the last day. Now this is staggering, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely staggering. Let's get what it means. Christ is claiming that he's going to be the judge at the last day. And he tells me here on earth in this life that because he's died for me, if I trust him, I can receive right now forgiveness and know that I am accepted. Now, let me put it to you. I often put it to many, many people in all kinds of religions. I say to them, think of marriage. Now, suppose I met a girl, which I did on day one at Cambridge. I married her. And I came to her and said, Sally, I'd like you to be my wife. So here's a cookbook. And it's full of laws. So here's the law for Apfelstrudel, you know, apple cake. Yep. Thou shalt take so much flour, and thou shalt take so much sugar, and thou shalt take so much water, and thou shalt mix it and heat it to a temperature of so and so. Now, if you keep these rules for, let's say, 40 or 50 years, and I'll think of accepting you. So, would you like to be my wife? Well, you can... I'm glad you're laughing, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that's what millions of people think of God? That's exactly what millions of people think of God. Here's the rule book. I'll try and keep it. Maybe you'll accept me. You would never insult a fellow human being by basing a relationship on merit like that. Now, I did marry Sally, and the amazing thing was she accepted me. It wasn't amazing I accepted her. The amazing thing was she accepted me. Because you imagine a wife who became a wife on the basis of the first system. So she tries to make an apple cake, and then she suddenly realizes, if I don't do this perfectly, I'm back to my mother. So she turns the oven up to 1,000 degrees centigrade, and out comes a burnt offering. That's slavery, ladies and gentlemen. And if you misinterpret Christianity as a slavery, it's no wonder it doesn't appeal to you. You see, do you know what sets my wife free to cook? And she's brilliant. It's because she knows her cooking is not a condition of my acceptance of her. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the same with God. You see, the wonderful thing is this. Because it doesn't depend on my merit, but on God's gift and grace. I'm not doing this thing tonight in order to gain God's acceptance. What a good boy am I. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing it because I got God's acceptance. That's the difference. And I explained to my friends of different religions, I said, you know, Jesus is not competing with your religion because he offers me something that no other religion offers me. He offers me forgiveness and certainty in this life because of what he has done, not because what I have done. That's the difference, and it's vast. It lies not at the level of morality, it lies at the level of what is the basic way in which we become related to God.
Thank you very much.